Now it's time to do what matters most. All right, here we go. America's crime crisis, as you see. President Biden in New York City because of it, vowing to invest more money into police departments across America.
The answer is not to defund the police. It's to give you the tools, the training, the funding, to be partners, to be protectors. We want to crack down on the flow of firearms used to commit violence.
I don't think he memorized the copy, just me. Great start, President Biden, but solving this crisis begins with putting criminals behind bars. We thought focusing just on guns will not do this. It will not get us anywhere. Now, the president promises in the next coming days, promise comes just days after Wilbert Mora was laid to rest. He was the 6th NYPD officer shot and 2nd killed so far this year. Now, as cops face a dramatic increase in ambushes across the country, Karina Mora, Wilbert's sister, blaming the system.
¿Cuántos Jason?
How many Wilberts? How many Jasons? How many more officers have to lose their lives before this system changes?
Wish we had the answer to that. We've heard it time and time again. Soft on crime prosecutors. And you can see a list of repeat offenders right here on this giant wall. These are the names that keep coming up each and every day in our news reports, but nothing seems to change. But what about the lawmakers? Don't they have a say in this? Eric Adams, the new mayor, seems to get it.
These officers every day put on their uniform, pin that shield on their chest, put that bulletproof vest on, and go back in the streets. With all of that frustration, they still go back and do their job. Now it's time for lawmakers to do their job.
The key is to refund, not defund the police. Got a long list of Democrats who have called for defunding, dismantling, reimagining, and eliminating them. Democrats are responsible for the blood running through the streets and the subways. Now look, you could go ahead and play sound bites from all these men and women over the last 2 years. Are we going to get some law and order, and is it going to be restored in our streets? When you call them out, Mr. President, when you go ahead and do that, then I'll know you're serious about crime. We move ahead. Now to mandate mania. Yes, mandate mania in many ways. Remember when we were told lockdowns were our only tool, our best available tool to stop the Chinese pandemic?
The fact that we shut down when we did, and the rest of the world did, has saved hundreds of millions of infections and millions of lives.
Well, Johns Hopkins released a study exposing what we already knew, that the pain, the sacrifice, the mandates, and the masks, all useless. Turns out shutting down only reduced COVID deaths by 0.2%. I repeat, 0.2%. You missed a wedding, couldn't make a funeral, couldn't go to the hospital. Too bad it was all for nothing. But if you're not watching Fox, you might not know that because the media blacked out that study. How convenient. They just didn't have time to do it. Too many scandals, especially when it comes to CNN, perhaps. Some schools are not even dropping vaccine mandates. Now, the cases and hospitalizations are dropping rapidly. Look at the stats. We have to transition now to living our full lives with the virus, not hiding from it. That means back to work, back to school, back to life, like Sweden, like Denmark, like the UK. And remember that convoy of ticked-off truckers who were protesting vaccine mandates in Canada? Their GoFundMe page, which raised over $10 million, was suspended because their content promotes and supports violence, whatever that means. They have virtually shut off the Canadian capital of Ottawa. They know what we know, that vaccines are a choice. The pandemic can't be eliminated, but it's our decision to intelligently live with it, in my view. Now, to the crosshairs of conflict. Let's talk about it. Where the Biden administration faces a dueling threat. First, terrorism. The president announcing the U.S. Special Forces killed a key ISIS leader in Syria just as the terror group is regaining ground in the Middle East. Take a look at this compound before the raid, right? Now take a look at it after the raid. Pretty impressive. How did we know that the head of ISIS was there? Well, we have a presence there. We have troops. And where are the terrorists going? They're going to Afghanistan, where we have, let me see, 0 troops, and we stranded thousands of our allies. Go figure. And this story, second now, but probably first in your mind, especially if you're a European, Ukraine. The Biden administration authorized U.S. troops to help defend our European allies as Russia moves special forces soldiers right near the Belarus border. Now, Senator Marco Rubio, after a briefing, you know he's from Florida, calling this the most significant threat in Europe since 1945. And as Vladimir Putin points the finger at the U.S. for starting trouble, which is ridiculous, the White House points it right back at them.
There is one aggressor here. That aggressor is Russia. They are the ones who have gathered tens of thousands of troops on the border.
No kidding. Lots of finger pointing. I would love to point to some progress. Meanwhile, to this. Super Bowl, football, Super Bowl 56. Now, usually the week before the Super Bowl is kind of a dead week, not this week. Tom Brady gave us something to talk about. The GOAT finally calling it quits after 22 seasons, at least for now. But an even bigger story overtook the airwaves, accusations of widespread racism by former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores. He claims the league officially discriminates, racially discriminates, I should say, against black employees and black coaches, and even compared the league to a plantation that exploits black labor. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what matters most.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.